No, you're
I think
spot
you're gonna get
on.
a call from us, and we might have to have a further conversation. On
Well, you know what needs to happen? This, like, you walked in and you said, I love the vibe.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
There needs to be a fucking MidDay Squares fridge right over there.
Yes.
I mean, I'm pitching you live on my podcast right now. I need a MidDay Squares fridge right there. I'm going to save you money on your podcast. You're going to take part of that savings and contribute it to me, and I'm going to be a fucking champion. I'm the first guy in the crew. I'm the first guy in the crew.
I love it.
And this will go down in history in this fucking moment. I'm on the fucking crew right now, pitching you live.
You happening. I love it. I love it.
That's what we're a bunch of bring together freak flags, and you can make magic.
I've got a lineup of freak flags.
I love it. We're scared, you know, like when when we decided to use WAP as the song for our music video, like you have a moment where you're like, is this okay? Like, you know, and then
I love that you're a chocolate company making music videos.
Yeah,
but then
why not?
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yes, you're brilliant.
The music video, I was like, yes, we need to do more of these. Like, I want to fucking do like Big Pimpin' on fucking.
Look, guys,
it makes me feel something deeply. Like that's why I like it.
Here's the next thing. You need, like, now so you guys are a crew. And you have a crew that is following you. You call them your family. Your crew love. Exactly. But now I truly believe that the skate team idea is it's the thing.
Yeah.
You guys need to sponsor crazy, irreverent, weird, funny
freak flags.
I like that.
Freak flags.
I do like that.
But that are like midday pickup. Like, okay, my buddy Germ, right?
Yeah,
Germ
makes a ton of art here. He's a fucking he's wildly interesting just looking at him.
He is.
Yeah,
right away
I was that motherfucker. Yeah. No, seriously. And if he's a podcast, guest podcast, if you're watching this, other episodes, you know where to find the links, motherfuckers. But you know where the fucking links are. It's my thing. I never tell people where the links are. I always say, you know where the links are. Because they know where the fuck. If you've been looking if you're on my Instagram story, you fucking figured out that you could swipe up, okay?
Hey guys,
all right. Point
guys,
being,
for everybody who's listening, the joke's on Marc. I never put the links.
I always do a lot of that too. I always let the fucking crow go in and fucking put the link in the background. Fuck. How much money I have to fucking pay your ass? Anyway, no.
You also work with your brother.
Yeah, I do.
Family business.
It was family. Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, but the truth is that there's something about the midday. It's like, because I was like, fuck, why do I fucking love this? Like, no, but really, like, I was like, I have to break this down. Like, what is it that I fucking love about it? And it's yes, it's your characters. It's things. But then I was like, it's the fit between what you sell and then how you sell it is just so on point. And I was like, okay, great. Where's the scale? Because you guys are 3 and like there's only so much content you guys can make.
Yeah.
Where does this scale even further? And then I saw that you guys made the other Instagram account. I'm like, oh, it scales with just sponsoring the next person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the next Jake? Who's the next Les? Who's the next Nick? Like,
love that.
But it is that, because it's like there is a genius there that's willing to do it. They just need the brand to get behind them and do it.
Yeah.
And like, if you think about Supreme and some of these brands, what they did do that.
Exactly.
They found those crazy people that just have the hand on the pulse of things. Like, Germ has ideas and he brings things to me and I'm like, you're fucking crazy. I'm like, but he's not crazy. He's only crazy because he's just way ahead of the curve.
He's a freak flag.
Exactly.
I'm telling you,
ahead of the curve.
Way ahead of the curve. And I'm like, you're so ahead of the curve. And I think I'm ahead of the curve. But I'm not nearly ahead of the curve.
You are ahead of the curve.
I'm ahead of a lot of curves.
Yeah.
I'm ahead of the video podcast curve for fucking sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to get on to fucking Spotify video well before a lot of other people. And that's where that game is going to go down
Big
on Spotify
time.
video. Big time.
100%.
Amazon, same thing. The same thing's going to happen on Amazon. If Audible's on Amazon, Audible video is going to be a thing on Amazon. I'm going to be on both of those motherfucking places.
Yeah.
Love
Heard
it.
it here first.
Morgan Freeman reads.
I guess we're fucking following suit.
Yeah,
Okay.
in the podcast world, yes. Yeah. In the fucking chocolate world, you guys, I'll follow right behind you, no fucking problem. Yeah, no, but I mean, I really believe that building a little crew and a little team and a team of people that make content for a living, whose whole job is just to like take the brand and bring it to people and just go out there and do the crazy wild thing.
I do really
love
this.
that idea.
Yeah.
Well, because here's the thing, you're about to do this, right? You're about to go to California, and not all of you, but Jake is, I'm assuming, right? So Jake's about to go to California. He's gonna be there for a period of time, but he'll make the buzz when he's there. But you need a crew, you need like a fucking seed. You need to plant the seed just like in a farm, but it can't be a tomato plant. It has to be a fruit tree.
Yeah.
And that's going to take longer to fucking grow. It's just, it sucks, but it's going to take longer to grow, but it's better.
I like
you
that
need
analogy.
you need a crew. You need an LA crew. And then you need a New York crew, and you need a fucking whatever Costa Rica crew at some point. But when you get there, but the point is, I think that scales. I just want to tell you that.
No,
Well,
you're
I think
spot
you're gonna get
on.
a call from us, and we might have to have a further conversation on
Well,
that.
you know what needs to happen? This, like, you walked in and you said, I love the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
There needs to be a fucking MidDay Squares fridge right over there.
Yes.
I mean, I'm pitching you live on my podcast right now. I need a MidDay Squares fridge right there.
Right
I'm going to
there.
save you money on your podcast. You're going to take part of that savings and contribute it to me, and I'm going to be a fucking champion. I'm the first guy in the crew.
I love
I'm
it.
the first guy in the crew.
I love it.
And,
I love
and
it.
this will go down in history in this fucking moment.
On this
I'm
fucking
on the
moment.
fucking crew right now,
I fucking
pitching you
love it.
live. Happening.
I
Freak
love it.
flags.
I love it.
That's
Yeah.
we're a bunch of bring together freak flags, and you can make magic.
I've got a lineup of freak flags.
I love that.
I've got freaks in front of me all the time.
Yeah.
Like you're a fucking.
Yeah.
This is the second podcast.
I wish everyone could just see Germ on the couch. Though. Like,
but there's just like there is something about that it's so organic.
Yeah.
There's something so real about, like, because I always say people follow people.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Right? You could build the best brand ever, but there's a reason why Nike still pays millions of dollars to sponsor this athlete for this thing, because people follow people.
Yeah.
And so there's something to be said about the trust, because you said it very subtle at the beginning of the podcast. It's like, if you're going to build trust, you said that word, and trust is everything behind your brand.
Yeah.
Right? People trust you because they've seen what you're doing. They see the story. They see that you're willing to be real. They see you're willing to
And
get
it
to the relevant.
compounds.
Oh, totally. It's momentum. Momentum now building upon itself. It's that Venn diagram building itself
We
over
were
and
talking
over.
on the way here to this.
Yeah.
We had some things happen. So few people in the world do what they say they're going to do and more.
Agreed.
Like so few people.
Yes.
Agreed.
And that's one of our core values at the office. But
Deliver
I think
and
for
over-deliver.
us, exactly. I think for us, like, we want to be around people that are unapologetically themselves. And that's our community. Our community is a bunch of people, freak flags, be you, do you. That's our office. Like, if you're fake, you won't make it at MidDay Squares very long. Like,
Yeah, in our interview process,
yeah.
I literally have to say, especially because of the day and age that we're in, at time to time, I might slap my wife's ass. And it
Fucking-
happens out of excitement or
Of
whatever,
course,
and
do
I
it.
just crank a slap.
Just make it happen.
If you cannot stomach that,
Yeah.
then this is not the place
It's
for
not
you.
the place for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And I literally have to say that in interviews.
It's wild, the PC world that we're in now.
Yeah. And
No,
but
but
there's
But
a
you're
whole,
in it. You both love it. Why do we have to stop this?
Yeah.
Listen, at the end of the day, like, you got to just be yourself, and people are going to love or hate you, and that's life. You can't please everyone.
Both of them work.
Exactly.
Both
Oh,
of them work
so-
for the algorithm.
Exactly.
The algorithms. The
algorithm
gods
doesn't
are
care.
like, whether you hate me or you love me, your comment is well appreciated.
Exactly.
The more debate we
Exactly.
can make in the comments, the better it will be.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And that's the story of MidDay Squares. That is what we're at. We're here. We're making, epic product, and we try to push the limit every single time. You know how fucking hard it is to make plant-based foods that taste fucking as good as our.
truly do. I truly do. I truly understand just fucking how insane you are. I think the road to the USA is going to be wild.
Oh.
Like, that's a journey that
Yeah.
I
In and
just
of
can't wait
itself.
to see. And I see on the media front, there's a lot of things you could do. I know you guys are going to get faster and cheaper at making content. You have to make more.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pitching you the 8x8 to the 8x14, the 14x14.
Yeah.
That's you're in that moment, like in the way that you were in that moment.
And we
from the
feel
squares.
it.
Yeah, you're in that moment now. Now on the media side, and that's why I built the second account, right? Like there is something that has to like.
People want more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They do.
It's the truth.
they do. They want more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we feel it. We get the messages. We get the.
Yeah,
we
your
get the
DMs must
thing.
be fucking off the chain.
Yeah, and I guess the hardest part transitioning is the three tiers that we have to do. The hardest part is running the actual business, running the manufacturing plant, and then and you have great ideas to scale that, but you are dead on the nail that the next frontier of MidDay Squares is how do we go from 8x8 to 32 by 32 by 32 bars, but in our content strategy.
Yep.
And that's it, man.